Good evening, chaps. And an actual good evening. It's almost 6 o'clock. A little later than I normally start, but our whole day has been later than we wanted. Me and Helen, we got up late, went to... No, did we have lunch? We had a little bit of breakfast, but by then it was already like 12. And we went to the gym, and then gym takes so long. And then after doing a little bit of Christmas shopping stuff, yeah, it feels like all we've done today is go to the gym and come back. But it's already dark. And we had like lunch, quote unquote, at 4. So, yeah. Everything's a bit later. But oh well. Hello, Biker. Hello, Rob Ducky. Hello, Helen. Hope you're well. I haven't been streaming as much as recently just because stuff. Yeah, today we are playing... oh my god, what's it called? A road adventure. Runaway, a road adventure. Yeah, I keep thinking road something, but it's not. It's Runaway. A road adventure. Which was a lovely gift from Robert Ducky here. Robert Ducky, do you mind if I put... would you like your little profile picture as a little sponsor in the corner? I think I'm going to start doing that for anyone who would like to. For any sort of gifted games, as it seems to be quite a common occurrence these days. Yeah. Be just a nice little nod to the people that gift things. So nice. Okay. Let's go over to action. There he is. New game for us to play, not necessarily new. I believe it is 2001 this game was published. We're going to... So I imagine like there's going to be a lot of point and click shenanigans in the way of like interesting ways to solve things that you wouldn't normally think about. We all know how point and clicks go. We've played enough of them together now. Also, hello, Bub. How are you? Where's my streaming?
Hello, my name's Brian. I'm
Hi,
here to
Brian.
tell you about something that happened to me a few weeks ago. But first, a question. Isn't it truly amazing that your life can be turned upside down in just 1/10 of a second? It can. And soon, you'll find out why. Let's not bore you with a lot of details about my life. I'll cut to the chase. I was born in New York 23 years ago, and growing up, I was always somewhat of a child prodigy. I studied at Columbia and finished my physics degree with honors last year. During the summer, I arranged interviews with several universities, hoping I'd get into a decent PhD program. And in the end, I was chosen by the best. Professor Silva at Berkeley offered me the chance to do my doctoral studies at the applied physics department he runs there. It was a dream come true. I packed my bags and got ready to move to California. I was ready to drive from coast to coast without stopping. I had no idea of the events that would take place within just a few days.
All right, straight in, I guess.
About the mess I was going to get in.
All right, so this is sort of
About to cross my path.
early
The
3D
hundreds of dangers
animation.
lurking behind every corner. Yes, it was quite an adventure. Let's go back to the beginning. As I told you, my old car and I were ready to go to California. I decided to take off at night and get a few miles behind me before dawn. I said goodbye to my parents, my sister, and my dog, and I got behind the wheel. That's when I remembered I forgot to pick up a book I'd ordered at a bookshop downtown in Manhattan. Luckily, it was one of those bookstores that stays open 24/7, so I decided to grab the book on the way. I could have asked them to mail it to me once I got to California, but No, I decided to go into Manhattan and get it myself. That one detour changed my life forever.
On the outskirts of New York City. Okay. So, from what I could see, there was actually 2 more games in this series as well. I don't know how dependent they are on each other, or if they're just individual stories. Or Bob says I'm lazy as always, and that guy needs slapping. Maybe we'll see. Oh, interesting, slightly dated music choices. Yeah, very good. Okay, no, it's kicked it up a little bit. Biker, how are you feeling, Wolf? Or was it in your ears? I remember you saying you didn't work Friday because of the balance. Yeah, there's still something going on with my right ear. But luckily I'm seeing an ENT tomorrow about something else, but hopefully he'll have a look at it. If not, I then have to arrange another GP appointment. But if that's the case, I'm going to have to just continue my diving and just hope that doesn't cause too many issues. Rubber Ducky, I haven't played those, but I think they're individual stories. Fair enough. So, as far as I can tell, the ladies seem to be quite, let's say busty in this game, but I don't think it's a particularly adult game, is it, Rubber Ducky? Oh, speaking of which. No, it's not. Okay. Oh.
Oh my god!
Stay away. It's better if they don't see us.
She's unconscious. I'm taking her to the hospital.
We'll take care of her at the hospital.
Maybe that moron did the dirty work for us and she's already dead.
Maybe, but we better make sure.
Okay, 2 guys chasing lady. She had a bag on her as well. And we hit her with our car.
It did. I'm telling you. On the way to the bookshop, I hit that girl with my car. I was scared stiff. She suddenly ran out in front of me. There was no way I could stop. Luckily for both of us, she wasn't that badly hurt. They did a bunch of tests on her at the hospital and said she had no major injuries. She was just in shock. So they decided to keep her under observation for 24 hours. A nurse took her to her room and gave her some strong medicine that put her to sleep. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it. The girl's name was Gina, and she was amazingly beautiful.
Amazingly
Truth is,
beautiful.
I had no reason to stick around, so I went to say goodbye to her and go on my way.
Please, don't leave. They want to kill me.
There, calm down. It's all over now. I hit you with my car, but you're fine. You're in a hospital recovering from...
No, I'm telling you, they want me dead. I've got to get out of here.
Who were they? Please, calm down and tell me why you think they want to murder you.
Something awful happened tonight, and I witnessed the whole thing. Look, I'm a singer.
Ooh,
I work
Jesus.
at the Pink Iguana, a trendy place with live shows. This evening, when I finished my act, my dad was waiting for me. He works for a secret government agency. He told me he needed to tell me something. He said it was an emergency.
Come a little closer.
Gina, kiddo, I'm in danger. I've gotten into a really big mess, and I'm afraid you're not safe either.
What's the matter, Daddy? Oh, you're frightening me.
There's no time to explain. They're right behind me. I need you to keep this crucifix, and no matter what happens, don't let them find out you have it. You can't trust anybody, not even the police.
But Daddy, please, tell me what's going on.
They're here. Quick, grab the crucifix and don't let them see you with me.
It was awful. Some guys pulled my dad away and took him into the storeroom. I scrambled away just in time and got the crucifix without them seeing me. I followed them to the storeroom.
She's very
Tied
trusting
my
of us.
dad to a chair and violently started interrogating him. These two henchmen wouldn't stop hitting him, and my heart froze when I saw who was giving the
Game
orders.
vocals seem a bit quiet. Okay.
A Sandretti.
Ooh. Hopefully that's not still
The
playing.
famous mafia bosses? How'd your dad get mixed up with those guys?
I don't know, but they...
Get him to tell you what he knows. Beat the truth out of him, if you must.
I'll turn it up in a minute.
Speak. Where is it?
I won't say a word. Damn you! You're gonna speak now. Speak or die. You choose. Go to hell!
Got those lips. Such floaty animations. Oh, Jesus.
It seems our friend doesn't want to cooperate. What a shame.
So, we got a tough boy on our hands. You're not easily convinced, huh? Boys, maybe you're being too soft on our little hero. Did you hear that? The boss says we're being softies.
Yeah! What are you doing?
Didn't you hear his neck crack? You killed him, man.
Up there.
You already know the rest of the story. I ran out through an alleyway, and when I crossed the street... Please, don't leave me. They'll kill me.
Don't worry, just rest for now. Go to sleep. I won't leave you. She fell asleep. Those tranquilizers must have taken effect. What a story. I don't know what to think. The poor thing is probably in shock from the accident. I bet she dreamt all this. But what if it's true? What if her life really is in danger? I can't just leave her here and forget all about it. I'd never forgive myself if something happened to her. Okay, that's it. I'm not leaving this hospital until I'm sure Gina's completely out of danger. But how are you supposed to act in a situation like this? Yeah, I think I'd better do something to protect Gina in case those mafia murderers she says want to kill her show up.
All right. So this is regular volume. Music on, off. Oh, there's no sliders for the individuals, so we can't turn the music down. Scroll mode, fast, smooth, video definition, high, low. Oh my god, this sliders are really hard to use. It's so sensitive. No, go that way. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Unfortunately, we can't change the music to singing ratio. Sorry, music to vocals. Okay. So I don't think there's like a highlight. Ooh, hello, what have we got? Get wallet, car keys, order form for the book, piece of amber. Did he mention the piece of amber? Okay, well.
She's sleeping so peacefully. It contains a description of her injuries and the name of her doctor.
How's that for sound? If not, I have to click around. Oh, my mouse went onto the other screen and now it's not letting it back in. There we go.
Standard hospital linens. Organ donors needed. Those are the same kind of sleeping pills Gina took. It's empty.
Oh,
It's cracked. Gina must have broken it when she took that sleeping pill.
cracked glass taking pills.
Snoozetol, one of the finest brands on the market.
We're just gonna, do the usual thing of just take everything.
It's used to call the nurses.
Okay, what are we trying to achieve right now?
I may be needing this.
Because it's point and click, and you may need anything.
This chart's empty. I suppose that's where the patients keep their personal belongings. I don't have the key. It belongs to Gina. She was carrying it when I ran her over. I'll keep it until Gina wakes up. The city is so peaceful at this time of night.
Oop, hang on. Okay, there we go.
It's turned off this time of year.
The fact that you can even click on a radiator.
It's a radiator heated by a furnace in the basement. I can't turn it on from up here. I'll pass. I prefer more conventional methods, like doors.
God, you get to look at everything.
It sprays water in case of fire.
Robert, how long is this game by any chance?
Help fight AIDS.
Okay.
Out of order. Well, I'm afraid the shower's out of order. There aren't even any faucets.
Okay. So we said we'll just stay here until she wakes up. Inventory, what's that? Options.
I like that big apple sticker. I can't. It's locked shut. Someone threw away a marking pen. It might still work.
I love how this guy's just turned into a little gremlin and is like, I'm taking everything.
I may be needing this.
I didn't even know what that was.
That's the cold water.
Oh, is that one for the... They have an entry for the cold and the hot water. No.
That's the cold... No, I don't feel like washing my hands.
Okay, nothing else in here. Don't really know what we're trying to achieve. I guess we'll
I don't need a nurse right now. Oh, she's really something. Save it for later. Let's see. It's a map of this floor of the hospital. Here's the room I'm in. Here's the hall, and if I'm not mistaken, across the hall and just to the left of this room, there's a storeroom. That could be interesting. I don't need to take it down. I don't need...
Oh, wait, I completely missed what
If
you were
I'm
saying
not
because I was
mistaken,
reading
across the
Rubber
hall
Ducky's
and
thing.
just to the left of this room, there's a storeroom. That could be interesting.
This guy's just a little thief. How do we get out of here?
No, it's better if nobody knows I'm still here. I don't think I should go out. I'm afraid that if some nurse finds me here, they might make me leave the hospital. Okay, I'll try to reach the storeroom by walking along the ledge. Hope I live to tell the grandkids.
Why would you do that? This man's mad. I can tell we're going to have a look.
I better not look down.
a lot of trouble with figuring out his logic for some things.
I almost didn't make it. So, the map was right. This is the storeroom. Let's see what I can find in this dump.
Let's just rob the place blind for no real reason.
There are several files inside labeled incoming and outgoing medicines from 1994 to 1998. Those files don't... It's full of files. He's seen better days. Okay, but I think I'll just take his head with me. His head's got a hole in one side so you can examine his brain.
Oh god, this is gonna be a strange
I think
game.
it weighs too much. The drawers are locked shut.
But can you guys hear now? I've turned up the volume a little bit on the streaming software as well.
Too bad it's empty.
God, there's so many little serum stands.
It's some kind of stand used to hang the little bottle of serum on a hook. No.
I mean, the music is slightly louder than it should be, really,
It's some kind of stand.
compared to the voices, but that's the game mix. I can't really do much about that.
They're the pillows used in the patient's beds.
There's still one of those as well.
I'll take them both.
Oh, okay, we're
Well,
gonna take two.
they're big and very fluffy.
Just shove them up my ass because there's no backpack.
They contain all sorts of medical equipment. I don't need any of that.
Like, I'm poking fun, but it is just because it's point and click nonsense like normal.
This might come in handy.
Oh, what did I just steal? Flammable spray can. What was that? Alcohol. Well, we're gonna... The more items there are, that means the more shenanigans there's gonna be. Hello, my trucker. Yeah, you're not that late, so I can tell you exactly what's going on. This chap here is going across country from, well, across America to start his new career. He stopped in town or was about to stop in town to grab a book or something, and he hit a young lady in his car. The young lady is now in hospital, where we took her to hospital, and she woke up for a moment and described that there were men trying to kill her because she has something that her dad gave her, which is a crucifix. And don't you mock me? Because he's part of some secret government, something or other. That's what's happening. And she told us not to leave the hospital because she's scared. So we're basically standing in the hospital, and for some reason, which is only point and click nonsense, we've decided to basically just rob the place blind. Here's our loot so far. We've got a mannequin head, some pillows, alcohol, a flammable spray, a marker pen from a bin. We got some amber, which I'm not even sure we started with that. I don't even know why. But yes, there's a lot of...
I think it weighs too much.
Point and click shenanigans.
I think it weighs too much.
Oh yeah, and because he didn't want to get seen in the hospital, he didn't leave through the door. He went out the window and along a ledge just to get to the storeroom, just to poke around for no reason. There you go, and we're back in the room. So yeah, we've only seen 3 rooms, which is this room, the room we were just in, and the bathroom over here. So you're not late. What are we going to use a anatomical mannequin head for? No idea. My bet would be to use the pillows and the mannequin head to act as if she's still in bed and like sneak her away. I think that's kind of what's going to happen. As for the flammable spray and stuff, I assume we're going to do like the flamethrower effect, and for some reason. But I don't know how we move on the game.
She's sleeping so peacefully.
Because she's just going to sit there sleeping. Done all this.
Nature isn't calling right now. And yes, I admit I'm pretty shy about doing certain things in public, okay?
Nope. Fourth wall break.
What can I say? It's just a toilet bowl.
It's a huge toilet, to be fair. Look at the size of him compared to it. Hint, you can right-click on items in the inventory too. Let's have a look.
I found this at an archaeological dig. There's a fossilized mosquito inside.
Oh, we're going to create Jurassic Park, are we?
After all this, I didn't get the darn book. It's cracked. Gina must have broken it when she took that sleeping pill. 196 proof alcohol. It's jet black.
Can we combine
That
items?
doesn't make sense. How chic. Hospital green. Snoozatol. One of the finest brands on the market. His head's got a hole. Well, they're big and very fluffy. Presto! Shines any metal from flatware to kettle. I've got the letter Professor Silva sent me from Berkeley in there. In his letter, he offered me the opportunity to do my doctoral studies under his guidance in the applied physics. This has been my lifelong dream. I hope this mess is cleared up fast so I can get to California.
California. Right. Okay.
I don't think I should go out. I'm afraid that if some nurse finds me here, they might make me leave the hospital. I hope they don't put another patient in this bed tonight.
Oh, am I just going to make up a bed for myself?
I hope they don't put another patient. Now is not the time to go to sleep.
Is it not? I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do. You want to wait around for her, but...
She's sleeping so peacefully.
Does that bed do anything? No. Can I, like...
I don't think that's a good plan. The pillows are perfect for the body, but you can tell the head doesn't belong to a real person.
This is what I mean about point and click adventure. He's got a plan, clearly. But I don't know it.
That doesn't seem like a very good...
Oh, you don't seem like a
That
good
doesn't...
idea. How do you get out? Huh.
They might notice this isn't an actual human head. Now it's not the...
Like he's got a plan.
I don't see any reason for doing that.
I assume we just got a bag because we're going to run away with it, but... Do we draw on the
I
head?
don't think that's...
I don't quite... It doesn't really bode well if I need a clue already. I think it's not so much I want a hint, it's more like I don't quite know what his thought process was at this moment. I don't know if I missed dialogue just now when he was talking and I was reading the chat or something. What was he intending to do? It sounds like he's going to try and make up a
I don't
body,
need a nurse right now.
like a fake body, which is what I assumed, but I don't quite know how you go about it.
I don't really know what to do. That doesn't make sense. How chic.
I don't know if I know the right way to initiate it. I think rubber duckies I'll walk through if we need it. I think I just don't know quite how the game's asking me to achieve this, because I assume I need a collection of items to do this, but...
The pillows are perfect for the body, but you can tell the head doesn't belong to a real person.
You'd think I'd put them on the bed. I'd then put the head on the bed. You still need some items. What do I have? I have a flammable spray can, pillows, head, sleeping pills, blanket, her bag, marker pen, alcohol, a broken cup, some amber, which... Let's go back to the storeroom then. Oh, they got the double click move thing. That's quite good. Nothing else really.
They contain all sorts of medical equipment.
Create a filing cabinet. Can I steal this?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I don't think I'll be needing it.
Okay, don't need that.
I don't want to... I don't know what's inside, but they give me bad vibes. It's probably better to stay away from them. Those files don't interest me.
What are you guys saying? Still need some items. What items do I have? Yeah, I think investigate the items you have in inventory already. Is there anything anywhere like a mop head or anything that could cover the robotic head? You keep saying it doesn't look real. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
That doesn't seem like a very...
I thought he was going to like draw on it or something. Can we?
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
Like, I was thinking maybe like the alcohol can rub the ink off so it looks a bit more like a normal person.
I don't think that's a...
No, okay. Surprised these don't have markers on them.
No. I can't. It's locked shut.
It's locked shut.
I don't see any... Out of order. Well, I'm It's impossible to pull that out. It runs inside the wall. It's impossible. The faucet hasn't been attached to it, so it must be dry.
Can I single click items to look at them in the inventory? I can move them around, or if I right click it does the look at, which
I've got
then...
the letter Professor Sil in his letter. This is... I've got the letter in his letter. This has been my... I hope this mess is clear. That doesn't make sense. I don't really know what to do. You won't get anywhere doing that. That doesn't make sense. I don't get... That doesn't... You won't get... That doesn't... No! No way! That doesn't make... That won't work. You won't get... You won't get... I don't think that... You won't get... I don't like... You won't get... That doesn't seem... I don't... That won't... That doesn't... You won't get... I can't think of anything. I don't know. That doesn't seem... You won't get... That doesn't... I don't... You won't... I...
Can you look in the bag?
Let's see.
Oh. Surely I did that. Oh well.
A matchbox I might be able to use.
Well, that goes along with the light.
I don't think that's a good plan. That doesn't...
Can we make a Molotov cocktail?
I don't think... I don't really know what to do.
Okay.
No, I don't want to burn... I don't think that's... I don't... No, I... No, I...
No. Oh, hello.
Let's see.
What?
Yes, this wig is just what I was looking for.
So, not only... Oh, God. You're unsure if you've done it correctly.
Let's see.
You have to keep checking.
That crucifix Gina's father gave her is in here.
Okay.
Let's
Is that
see.
the end of it?
There's a lot of stuff in there, but for now, nothing interests me.
Hey, Goose. We have a wig now. Guess that goes on there.
Perfect. That way no one can see the hole in his head.
And,
I don't see any... I don't think that's...
okay.
You won't get anywhere.
Let's try putting it on the bed. Oh. He's moving.
Okay, if I use the pillows to look like the body, the head with the wig and a sheet to cover it all up a bit, I can make it look like a woman is sleeping here. That should do the trick.
Okay. He did not talk about this plan in any sort of way. We just made this plan up ourselves.
Oh, she's really something. I'd better just let her rest. She needs to recover from the shock.
But what does that achieve?
She's perfect for the part. It's okay just the way it is. I'll stop messing with it.
Okay. Do we like call a nurse or
It's
something?
used to call the nurses. I don't need a nurse right now.
Like, I get it's probably a decoy, but how does he know that he needs a decoy? I don't understand his frame of mind, basically.
I don't need to take it. This sure has been helpful.
What are matches for then?
I don't
Let's
think
light
that's a
her on
good
fire.
plan.
Oh, we didn't actually look at the matches, did we?
They're from a bar called the Pink Iguana.
Okay. Maybe change her information sheet.
I better not. If someone came in, they might get suspicious if they see the chart is empty.
Oh, do I need to find a replacement?
She really wants to stay in bed.
Those medical charts next door.
It's full of files. It's full of... It's a medical information card that's put into the charts by the beds.
Okay, take chart.
It's blank.
And then we'll fill it in with our own.
Great. This marker's as dry as a bone. It won't work. This marker's too narrow. I need a way to funnel alcohol into it.
Funnel alcohol into it.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
Oh, God.
I'd rather carry the alcohol in...
Okay. Funnel alcohol into
This
it.
marker's too narrow. I need a way to...
It's so convoluted.
I don't think I'll be needing it.
What about the rubber tubing? You could literally put it in the rubber tubing and...
It's some kind of stand used to hang the little bottle of serum on a hook.
What if we hang our little bottle of not serum on the
You won't
hook?
get anywhere doing that.
Okay.
It's some kind...
Something to funnel. Look around better in the storeroom. Okay. Look around better. There's no highlighting feature on this one. Oh. Boxes of medicine, we looked at that. Okay. Oh, alright, so the book's a separate
Looky
entity.
here, a Vademecum.
What's a
This could be
Vadenicum?
useful.
A Vadenicum is...
Wow, this is thorough. It includes a description of almost every medicine known to man. Wow, this is it includes a
Alright, we get it.
wow, it includes. That doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
There are several files inside labeled incoming and outgoing medicines from 1994. Those files don't interest me.
Human body. Look at the bottles. Filing cabinet.
The drawers are locked shut.
Look at serum stand.
Too bad it's empty. I don't think I'll be needing it. I don't think I'll be needing it.
Hmm.
I don't get it.
Neither do I. Sometimes items are really well hidden. Oh, so the game is more like a hide and seek on the screen rather than a figure out how to use it. Oh wait, did it say syringe there? Hang on. Sure, it says syringe. Scanning. Oh, wait. Syringes. Oh, come off it.
I'll grab one. It's empty.
Okay, so
That's not how you fill a syringe.
Oh my god!
Now the syringe is full of alcohol.
Well, the fact that it wouldn't let me do that item to that item, it was the other way around. I had to pick up this item to that item. Rather than just go, yes, we get what you're trying to do. Oh my god. Okay, fine. This is all just to get a marker pen to work.
Betcha that put some new life into the marker.
And then we put that on there.
Good. You can't tell the difference between this and a real chart. Patient, Tony Crabb. Doctor, William M. Corgan. Diagnosis, appendicitis.
Okay, and I guess we'll then go next door. Take that one off.
I better not.
What do
If
you mean
someone
better?
came in, they might get suspicious if they see the chart is empty.
I thought we were putting her chart there, so if any... But again, he doesn't know there are people after her, so why would he make a Why would he make a decoy in the first place? We don't know why he's doing that, but that's what he's doing.
I don't think that's a good plan.
Oh, God, I don't know. Hello, Becky. just realised that the game is not actually going all the way to the edges of the screen. It's actually kind of stretched. Yeah, what's going on there? Hang on, 2 seconds. Game. Maybe if we just do screen rather than game. Oh, something really weird's going on. Ugh. What is going? Ugh. There you go. Do screen, and then my center a bit better. Nope, apparently not. It's doing some funky things. Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Mother Jogger. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've changed the bit logo. So there's actually different values to the bits now. Or like, depending on how many bits you do, the icon will change. So that's fit. Alright, well, it doesn't seem to like it. So it is slightly squished. But I don't think you guys have even noticed yet, so... And I don't think there's anything in the options about aspect ratio. No, there isn't. So, why has it squished it then? Hang on. Did that work? There we go, that's better. Right. So we've made a fake chart.
It contains a description of her injury. If someone came in,
We need to...
she really wants to stay in bed. I don't like that idea. This chart's empty.
Can I just put it on top of the other one? Well, I don't know why. Oh, it's... Oh, okay, fine.
Good. That way nobody will know it's Gina lying in this bed.
Okay, okay. It's just gone about it a different way. Okay.
Perfect. That way they'll think it's Gina who's in the bed.
Oh, sorry. The mouse keeps escaping the screen. There we go. I need comfort. I crashed out because my game bugged. Oh, what game were you playing? Yeah, I haven't changed the resolution. It's full screen on my screen, but for some reason it was coming up as the regular aspect ratio on the stream software. So I've told the stream software to stretch it back out to what it is. So yeah, okay, cool. So we have fake. No, don't pick it up.
It was a good idea to put Gina's chart here.
Oh, is it though? You don't know why?
She's sleeping so peacefully. I'd better just let her rest. She needs to recover from the shock.
Okay, I don't know. We've done something, but I don't know quite how we move the game on now. Oh. By just not being in the room.
This isn't her. She must be the one in the elevator. Yes. Say goodbye to the world, you little tramp.
Hey!
Hey.
Gina! Hey! 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 Phew. She's just asleep. But those tranquilizers must have been made for elephants. Well, the important thing is, the trick worked and they shot the dummy in the other bed. So everything Gina told me was true. They actually do want to knock her off. It wasn't just her imagination. Okay, let's calm down, Brian. Right now, they think she's dead, which will buy us a bit of time. But we can't waste a minute. I gotta wake Gina up and get her out of this place before they find out she's alive and well.
Okay, we'll go wake her up. I assume you just use the alcohol again.
You won't get anywhere doing that.
No? Gotta wake her up. Glass of water to the face. Oh,
Glass
just put
is
that,
cracked, but I think it can still hold water for a little while.
put that in my shirt pocket. Well, love that. My apologies if this works.
Too late. There isn't a drop of water left in the glass.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, we need to fix the glass now. Do we just heat it?
You won't get anywhere doing. I don't think. No, I don't.
No.
No. You won't get any.
Do we melt the amber
won't
on
get
there or
any-
something? I don't know.
You won't get.
So the glass is a thing, because we just saw the mechanic work. It'll make good. It'll make good. What's the point with the out of order shower and stuff going on here? Most things are a thing for a reason in games and movies, but I fear that this out of order shower will be nothing.
It's impossible to pull that.
Syringe of water to the face?
You won't get anywhere doing that.
So he fills up water.
The glass is cracked, but I think it can still hold water for a little while.
Maybe you just have to do it fast?
Too late. There isn't a drop of water left in the glass.
It's not usually a speed thing because most of these games register time through activity rather than actual time.
I found this and there's a fossilized.
Fossilized mosquito.
I'll try to figure out what it says about snoozitol, the sleep medication that Gina took. It says the effects are powerful and almost immediate. The patient sleeps for hours and can only be awakened by a nice cold shower. I don't think I'm strong enough to lug Gina into the shower, so I'll have to come up with another way of pouring cold water on her.
Right, okay. We were correct. Can I just empty this into the sink and use a bottle? I doubt it, otherwise the glass would be a pointless thing. Nope.
I don't think that's a good plan.
No. Okay. How do we stop a glass from being cracked? I can't believe most of this adventure so far has been make a pen work and fix a cracked glass. Clue. Do I need any more items, or do I have what I need?
Not without waking Gina.
There's still a locker that hasn't been unlocked there. No to what? Oh, you have them. Okay.
That doesn't seem like... No, I don't.
Surely he's setting something on fire, right? I wouldn't put it past them to, use a flamethrower to melt the glass back together. But I'm pretty sure you have to be a lot hotter than that. And that's... I mean, it is ridiculous, but that is what these games are. Maybe you the matches on the mosquito resin?
No, I don't want to burn that. No way!
Gamers never look up. Oh wait, did it mention about... Oh yes, okay. Okay. Fine.
It's too high up. I won't be able to get the match close enough to set it off.
Yes, we did wonder why the fire extinguisher was a thing. Can we not stand on anything?
I don't have the key.
You don't need the key
I
to push
suppose
it.
that's where the patients keep their personal belongings.
Can't stand on the bed.
No, I don't want to burn that. No, I don't want...
You got ads. Oh. Not AIDS.
Help fight AIDS. No, I don't think I can use it for anything in particular.
On the right track, but wrong item.
Good idea. I could use it as a flamethrower and make the sprinkler go off. The water would finally wake Gina up. Let's get to work. But careful, Brian. Don't broil your hand off.
Ooh, cutscene.
Ouch! That burns like freeze. Ow!
Ah!
Now you wake up. Hurry, we've got to exit. Stage left at once.
But what's going on? This water, the smoke, fire!
I'll tell you later. Let me grab your stuff. You can change in the car. Come on, let's get to the parking lot.
Oh, Jesus. Quick, throw the drugged woman out the window. Yeah, that's what I thought was about to happen.
So you got that awful killer to shoot a dummy instead of shooting me? Hey, I like your style. First, you try to run me down with your car, and then you save my life. Do you do this kind of thing very often?
No, I was just...
It's a good thing that you grabbed my purse, because otherwise we wouldn't have the crucifix my father gave me. Now, what we have to do is...
headed for the nearest police station. This is a very serious matter, and it has to be placed in the hands of the police.
No way. Let's keep the cops out of this, okay? If the government gets caught up in this, we don't know if we can trust them.
Gina, the people that killed your father are after you now. If we go to the police, they'll make sure that...
Read my lips. No, this is too big for the police.
Read my
and we
giant
can't
lips.
Trust them. We have to find out what this crucifix means.
Look, this all seems crazy to me. It's your problem if you decide not to turn to the police, but I'm washing my hands of the whole affair. I'm on my way to California. They're expecting me at Berkeley and...
I can't believe this guy. You practically turned me into roadkill, and now you want to feed me to the wolves? And here I was actually starting to believe you.
But...
Forget it. It's not worth it. Oh, why would you care if my father was killed? Why does it matter to you if I'm murdered or if my whole family's
Guilt-tripping me.
destroyed?
Okay already. Let me tell you what we're gonna do. I have a friend who's an anthropologist. He works at the Museum of Archaeology and Natural History in Chicago. Well, since it's practically on my itinerary anyway, I'll drive you there and we can try to figure out more about that crucifix, okay?
I knew I could count on you. You're a doll. Start this baby up. We can't waste any time. Hey, do you know where my blonde wig is? I was carrying it in my purse, and now I can't seem to find it.
Yay.
Have you confirmed that?
Yes, Don Roberto. Gustav is at the hospital right now. He's checked up on it. I can't see how that girl escaped. Looks like the guy who ran over her is along for the ride. They left the hospital together.
Useless idiots. Have you identified this man's car?
Yes, Don Roberto. We know the model, color, and license plate number.
At least you've done something, Theodore. Meet with Gustav and be prepared. As soon as we locate the vehicle, you're gonna go after them.
Whatever you say, Don Roberto. I assure you, we won't let them ditch us again.
I hope not.
Don't worry, Roberto. Those two couldn't have gotten very far.
Carlo, you know I'm thinking something here. I'm almost glad that girl's still alive.
What do you mean? That girl witnessed what happened, and if she talks, we're in big trouble.
I know that, but it's obvious she hasn't gone to the police. I wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe she's there right now.
I'll bet you $1 she won't stew on us. You know why? 'Cause she knows something. I think our men spoke with her before that animal Gustav broke his neck. Besides, why else would she have been in the storeroom?
Yeah, you may be right, brother. In which case, we gotta make her spill the beans. See what she knows.
You're right, Carlo. We'll do that. Now we gotta get out the warning to all our boys out there. Make sure everyone's on the lookout for that car.
Classic little
I guess there's no other excuse for getting involved. Gina had me dazzled. I can't deny it. But what would you have done? A beautiful girl asks you for help, so what do? Kick her out of your car on some corner? I don't think so. It took us a whole day to get to Chicago because the old hunk of junk I drive is no race car. Along the way, we stopped to have some snacks and keep the car from overheating. We took turns driving so both of us could get in some shut-eye. We got to the museum pretty late, but my friend Clive knew we were on the way, so he waited up for us.
Oh, I thought the drive to that place was going to be like the
Well,
journey.
we made it to the museum. Let's park in the back.
Who's this little guy? Anyone, or is he just background extra? It looks very strange. Hey, wait, he walked up the street and then back again. Okay, I assume he's a goon.
Okay. Hey, it's Munchkin Bob here. I'm calling from Chicago, and guess what? I just saw that car you're looking for. I swear I haven't had a drink, and I'm sure it's the same car. Yeah, a dopey-looking guy with some gal. They went into the Museum of Archaeology and Natural History.
He's not built like Albert because his feet are tiny,
Sure
his hands
thing,
are
I'll
huge.
tell 'em.
So, you're trying to find out the precise origin of this crucifix. It must be quite important for you to have come all the way here at this time of night.
It really is, Clive, but there's no time to explain. What can you tell us about the crucifix?
I can assure you it's a matter of life and death.
Well, all right. Let's see. Quite a while ago, the museum trustees acquired the latest three-dimensional scanner for the museum's analysis laboratory. It's capable of analyzing the composition of any object, dating it, and performing a morphological study in order to catalog it. It has the most thorough art and archaeology database that exists in the whole world. We could most certainly use the scanner to delve into the origin of the crucifix.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go straight to the lab now.
Just one moment. Not so fast. Our first predicament is the poor condition the crucifix is in. It's obviously coated with a layer of filth that will make it impossible for the scanner to perform an accurate analysis. We must restore the crucifix first if the scanner is to work properly.
Well, let's restore it then. You can do it, can't you, Clive?
I'm afraid not. I'm an anthropologist, not a restoration specialist. That sort of job must be performed by Dr. Oliver, the museum's finest art restorer. She just happens to work down the corridor at the restoration laboratory. She's there at this very moment.
Yes, let's go talk to her now.
Hold on, there's another problem. In 3 days, the museum will be opening an exhibition on Mayan art. We're already behind schedule and Dr. Oliver is overwhelmed with work, trying to restore all the pieces for the exhibition. I'm truly sorry, but you'll have to wait for the doctor to finish her work before having the crucifix restored. And I doubt that will happen for at least 3 days.
3 days? No way, I can't wait 3 days. Professor Silva's waiting for me in California and...
This is unbelievable, Brian. You're already thinking of leaving me here defenseless?
Oh, shut up.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I can't wait for 3 days either. I'm gonna talk with this doctor and try to get her to restore the crucifix tonight.
Oh dear. You can try to, Brian, but I'm warning you. Susan Oliver is not an easy woman to sway. If I were you, I certainly wouldn't dare make such a proposition until she's completed all her work for the exhibition.
Well, I have to try. You said she was next door, right?
Yes, through the first door on the left when you leave my office. Good luck, my friend. You'll be needing it. Listen here, Gina. What do you say if we take a little stroll around the museum and I show you some of its hidden mysteries?
A stroll?
I see you haven't changed a bit, Clive. Anyway, we'll meet up here in a little while.
I don't know. Well, all right. Let's take a stroll.
Hello? Dr. Oliva?
Yes, who are you?
Pleased to meet you, Doctor. My name's Brian Basco. I brought you an object to be restored. It's a crucifix which...
Listen, boy, this wretched son of Utsitsa has taken me 2 weeks of work to finish. And all of the numbered objects on these shelves here have to be restored by the time the Mayan art exhibition opens in 36 hours.
But this is an emergency, Doctor. There are lives at stake.
My life will be at stake if the items on those shelves aren't ready for the exhibition, all right?
Oh, dialogue choices. Doctor, it is of the utmost importance that you restore this crucifix right now. Well, she already knows we've said that. What is the son of... what does your work consist of? Must be pretty interesting to work in this museum. I'll just let you work. I don't think we could do her work for her. I think that skips the process of what we might be trying to achieve, but I could be wrong. What is the sons of you?
What is the son of Utsitsa?
It's the most important piece on display at the Mayan exhibition, a stone mask with a large ruby set in the forehead. It was recently found at a temple in Piedras Negras in Honduras. I've been working to restore it and leave it in perfect condition for 2 weeks. I have no doubt that it will be the centerpiece of the exhibition.
You must take pride in your work.
You must take pride in your work.
Despite a lack of certain indispensable means, my work has been praised by the most prestigious of journals. So yes, I suppose there is a reason to feel pride.
Are you a specialist in the art of Maya?
Are you a specialist in the art of the Maya?
I'm a specialist in art. A professional, if you know what that word means.
Some interesting vocal choices there.
Where's the mask you mentioned?
It's such a priceless piece that it won't be placed in the exhibit until the very last moment. It's held in a special vault that's kept at the ideal temperature and humidity needed to preserve the mask.
Just what your work
Just
consists
what
of.
does your work consist of?
My job is to restore works of art. And let me tell you something. No one in the world does it better than I do.
thought a museum like this would have more resources.
I thought a museum like this would have more resources.
Thinking is so simple. Don't you think I might work more efficiently if you leave me alone?
What are you doing right now, or how are these pieces catalogued? Maybe I catalogue it as if it's part of the exhibit and get her to accidentally do mine.
How are the pieces cataloged?
The museum uses the latest scanner, which examines the piece using radiation. After determining the age and makeup of the item, the database is searched and a report is issued. Of course, an expert opinion is required at that point.
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm using a small lathe to clean up any flaws on the object. Then a laser smooths it out.
Must be pretty interesting to work in this museum.
It could be interesting if I were an employee, but actually, I'm a downtrodden slave. I've been asking for an assistant to help me get this department in shape for months, and the only thing I get back are letters about a lack of funds. They're a swarm of parasites, I'm telling you!
There's some very interesting dialogue. Not dialogue choices, vocal choices. Maybe I stand in and help? I guess it's the utmost importance.
Doctor, it is of the utmost importance that you restore this crucifix right now.
Look here, boy. Didn't I make myself clear? I have to restore all of the numbered items on the shelf. Every last one. In 36 hours! If I don't have a hernia first, that is.
I'll just let you work.
Fine.
Okay. My God, that walk. Okay. Oh God, there's so many things in this room. Door. Shelves. Let's look at
Some of the
shelves.
objects have a numbered sticker under them. The number must show what order they're supposed to be restored in.
Yeah, I don't know if it's trying to hint me that I'll just sort of copy her and restore it myself, or if I'm supposed to put it in the order and hopefully she's just too busy and just restores it anyway. But we have said that it is a crucifix, so...
It looks like some sort of talcum powder container.
Let's
I may
take
be needing this.
everything.
The tank is half full. I'm not thirsty. It's empty.
Almost relieved when it's empty, because that means there's
Helium.
not some random item. Okay, helium.
What in the world is that contraption for? That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me. It doesn't look very powerful. I think it could be made stronger by putting in a larger ruby.
Larger ruby. Okay.
It seems like a human, but one that hasn't evolved much. Cro-Magnon or something. No, the idea of walking around with a dead man doesn't.
Okay. Briefcase.
Could be a briefcase full of varnish. I'll take this one here. It's colorless, but it could come in handy.
My God.
I think all of those objects have been restored already. There's nothing here for me to use.
Okay. I think we've been pretty thorough on the old looking around in this room.
She seems like one of those people who are very conscientious about their work. It seems like a kind of old-fashioned model. I can't take that. I can't take that.
Okay. Do we? I don't have the crucifix. Oh, I do have the crucifix. She's very trusting
I don't
of
need to
me having
examine
that. Something her dead dad gave her, and he's just handed it over to me.
Some of the objects have a numbered sticker under them. The number must show what...
Okay.
I don't think any of these things will help me at all.
Ooh, that must be the scanny thingy room.
No doubt about it, the laboratory for doing analyses has got to be behind this door. This controls access to the analysis laboratory. It's a public phone.
Public phone.
It's a public phone.
I assume we're going to call later and try and make them leave the office or something, maybe? It's a sort of distraction. Can we go downstairs? Yes. Oh, another character entirely. Oh, that's the exhibit. Of course, it is. There's a giant sign above.
Triceratops, late Cretaceous. Found in North America, Alberta, Colorado, Montana, South Dakota, Saskatchewan, and Wyoming. Hello?
Hey, you're a friend of Clive's, aren't you? I saw you come in with him and that hot babe.
Yes, my name is Brian Basco.
Brian? Dude, what a name! Are you a geek or what? I'm Willie. I'm in charge of administration here at this dump.
Administration? You mean maintenance and all that, right?
No, dude. I mean, I'm gonna smack you silly if you don't quit yapping. I'm not a maid, I'll have you know. This whole museum would go to pot if it wasn't for me. And besides, you should know that I run my own small business.
Okay, guy, calm down. What kind of small business are you running?
Let's just say I represent a laboratory equipment factory. Here, take one of my cards in case you need any of our fine products.
William P. Dustin, laboratory equipment. There's a phone number on it. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind.
Ooh, there's the phone number. Okay. What can you tell me about Dr.
What can you tell me about Dr. Oliva?
Hello? Hey, Mr. Potter! Yeah, you know, it's always a pleasure to do business with you. What do you need this time?
I just stand here while he has his phone
100x
call.
eyepiece for an optical microscope? I'll have to see if they're in stock, but I probably can. Let me check with the warehouse, okay? Call me back in 10 minutes. Sure. We'll discuss price later. Same to you, Mr. Potter. See ya. Hey, dude, let's drop the small talk. I got other affairs going on. Well, you know how it is. Business is business.
Okay, goodbye.
Am I going to ask him to go get me
He's
something?
going up the stairs. Let's see where to. Look at him jive along. No way! Willie knows the combination to get into the analysis laboratory. I don't know how he got the combination because I highly doubt he's authorized to go in there. Now I think I know where the laboratory equipment factory that Willie supposedly represents is really located.
Okay. I assume we're going to maybe ask him to do something. We're going to fake, like, pretend to be a customer or something and get him to get us something.
Tyrannosaurus rex, late Cretaceous era. Found in North America, Alberta, Montana, Saskatchewan, Texas, and Wyoming.
Okay. Let's go to the... Oh, excuse me. The exhibit.
I don't know much about art, but this all looks amazing.
That's the arch.
They look like bowls and pitchers. I don't think I'll be needing any...
I didn't know that. I assume you just take anything that isn't nailed down.
I guess it's some Mayan god. I'd say it's a small bucket. This looks like a teapot. I believe it's nothing more than a big cup. I better not. Besides, I can't think of what I'd use it for.
Okay.
Just amazing. From the little I know, Mayan civilization has always been shrouded in mystery and superstition. They've even been linked with extraterrestrials. I'm clueless, but something tells me this must have been some sort of altar or a sacred part of the Mayan culture.
Okay. Can we go anywhere else? Not really. Okay, so they mentioned the mask that's going to be the centerpiece is got a ruby in it, and then he mentioned there was something about that machine that needed a ruby in it.
Check out this large bone. Must be from some
So
prehistoric
I think we're going
animal.
to destroy some art just to get a ruby.
No, it's...
Let's use this on here and
That
see
doesn't
what
seem like
happens.
a very good idea to me.
No?
It's a public
Okay.
phone.
Need to watch him put in the number or put something on the number pad so we can see.
Good idea. Go for it. Now I can't touch any of the keys. If I leave a fingerprint behind, it would ruin the entire plan. The next thing I have to do is get Willie to enter the combination that opens the door, so his fingerprints are left behind on the right keys.
Well, I love how like I think of an idea and he's already like he speaks as if he's had this idea like planned out in his head, but he's not mentioned a single word of it. I think that's something this game could have done with, which is like just a sort of leading statement at the end of like the dialogues.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me.
Does it not? I thought we were trying to call him.
William P. Laboratory. There's a phone number. William P. Laboratory. There's a phone.
Do I just use it?
Good idea. I'll call Willie and
Oh,
try
God.
to get him to enter the analysis laboratory. That way, I can try to find out the access code. I hope the number on that business card he gave me is his real phone number.
Hello?
Mr. Dustin?
Yeah, that's me. What can I do for you?
Well, my name is Frank Steiger. I'm a friend of Mr. Potter's. He told me you could furnish me with some products that I need.
Sure. It's a pleasure to do business with a friend of Mr. Potter's. He's one of my best customers, you know. By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Do we know each other, Mr. Steiger?
No, I don't think so.
Well, anyway, what can I do you for?
Well, I was interested in some eyepieces. Yeah, eyepieces for optical microscopes.
Whoa! This must be repeat request night. Seems like everyone's looking for the same thing.
Come again?
Nothing, Mr. Steiger. Just running off at the mouth. Tell me, what kind of eyepieces do you need? I can tell you I got a nice set of 100Xs.
Well, I was looking for some 200X eyepieces, actually.
200, huh? Well, I'll have to check the warehouse. Call me back in 10 minutes and I'll tell you if we have any in stock.
Okay, talk to you soon then.
Talk to you soon, Mr. Steiger.
We still don't actually know
He's
why
coming up
we
now.
want to get into the analysis place. I feel like he's just taking on every job for himself. So DIY basically.
I should wait for Willie to leave the lab before going in there myself. It'd be embarrassing for the two of us to run into each other.
Don't need to do anything to make him leave. Wonder how the others are doing on their little stroll. Ooh, what's this? Coffee machine.
There are different types of coffee. Cappuccino, espresso, cafe au lait, ice blended mocha. I think the little red light that's on means it's out of coffee. Impossible! It's out of coffee!
It's out of coffee! Does that just take me downstairs? Yes. Can we mess with his stuff? No. Can't go this way. You said, ooh. That's just a sign. I guess we will just go in an office and hope that he's out.
Authorized staff. This controls access to the... Now I can't touch any of the keys. If I leave a fingerprint behind, it would ruin the entire plan.
But we... Is he... Oh, he's down here now. Did I mess up? Did I sort of reset that situation?
Hi, Willie.
Hey, man. How's it going?
I noticed the coffee
I
machine
noticed
was
the
out.
coffee machine upstairs is out of coffee.
Yeah, it went dry this afternoon.
When are you gonna refill it?
Listen, man, don't be so demanding. Yesterday, I put the last package left in the storeroom, so I can't do anything about it right now.
Well, I could sure use a cup of joe. Isn't there anything you can do to get it to make just one more cup?
Just one more cup? Of course. You can go up to it and softly whisper. Nice little machine. Couldn't you serve me one more cup of coffee, please? I'm telling you, no. If it's out of coffee, it's out of coffee. And
This
there's
guy's
nothing
obnoxious.
more to it. It's all that crazy Dr. Oliva's fault. She is one sick lunatic. She must put away 20 iced mochas a day. No wonder she's so edgy all the time, the old bat.
About the business. What can you tell me about Dr. Thing? Listen, I wanted to ask you something about the analysis laboratory. I don't want to take any more of your time. Let's ask about the lab.
Listen, I wanted to ask you something about the analysis laboratory.
Shoot.
Well, I saw that only authorized personnel
I
allowed in.
saw that only authorized personnel are allowed in.
Yeah, I guess the stuff they've got up there is worth a lot of loot, so they keep a lid on it. Plus, there's a stone mask up there right now for this dumb exhibition. Must be pricey. It's called the Sunny You Cheesy or something like that. It has a big ruby stuck on its forehead. If I could get my hands on that, sweet!
He's just talking about robbing the place in front of us.
I notice you have to type in a combination to open the door. You wouldn't happen to know it, would you?
Sorry, dude. I'm not allowed into that lab.
About that business of yours?
Yeah? What about it?
What's the name of the factory you represent? How do you find... Look, I'm not sure yet, but I might be needing specific lab tools. Could you get for me?
Look, I'm not sure yet, but I might be needing a specific lab tool. Could you get it for me?
Sure thing. I'll get you the goods cheap, but always high quality stuff, of course. When you know what you want, just let me know. I'll ask the guys down at the factory to see if we got the goods. If so, you'll have it here in a flash. But we only take cash.
And one more thing.
And one more thing.
What?
I don't.
See ya.
Why is the varnish? Surely you'd see like fingerprints in it.
This controls access to the. Now I can't touch any of the keys. If I leave a fingerprint behind, it would ruin the entire plan.
Do we have anything? Oh, we've got the duster.
Perfect. Now I can tell which keys have Willie's fingerprints on them and guess the combination. I'll only dust the keys that have varnish on them. Cool. Now I can tell Willie's fingerprints apart from mine, no problem. And it looks like the varnish dried completely with the powder on it. So now I can press the keys without having to worry about erasing the fingerprints. The numbers that make up the code are 1, 3, 7, and 8. All I have to do is figure out the right combination. If I remember
Hey Zaza!
right,
Oh,
saw
you,
Willie enter the
you don't have to
combination, the
subscribe,
sounds the
Zaza.
keys made
But thank
went
you.
Something like.
It's very kind of you. Oh wait, he's saying about the sound of it. So, oh, it's lower. Okay.
It will only let you put in 4 digits.
Yeah. Let's hear that again.
This controls access to the analysis. This control.
Nope.
The numbers that make up the code are 1, 3, 7, and 8. All I have to do is figure out the right combination. If I remember right, when I saw Willie enter the combination, the sounds the keys made went something like.
Hmm.
No, that's not right. They sounded more like this.
Hmm.
It will only let you put in 4. No, that's. No, that's.
It's funny. I remember. I don't know if anyone else here would remember it, but there's an old TV show, Due South. It was about a Mountie who went to Chicago on the search for the killers of his father, but he gets attached to the Chicago police force, basically. And I have a memory of one of those episodes where I think he sits and listens to someone typing, and he was basically doing this, but with someone typing. Raptor, I was going to mention that. He hums a tune to guess a code, yeah. Or like he I think he overhears them typing, but then yeah. Constable Benton Fraser, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Yeah, let's hear this.
No, that's not right. They sounded more like this. Oh, that's.
But it needs 4 letters, so. 1 is second, I think.
Oh, that's.
Nope.
Oh, that's. Oh, that.
Nope.
It will only let you put in 4.
Nope.
Oh, that's.
That tone that he hums, if you look at the first and the last of the same, maybe it's not 4 different numbers, but it has to be 4 different numbers because he pressed 4 different buttons. It's only a 4-digit code, so you'd have to press one of each. Despite the sounding like he went
Oh, that's. Oh, that's.
hmm. 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 Hmm.
Oh, that's.
It's very strange subtitles for humming. You'd usually use H's, wouldn't you?
No, that's not right. They sounded more like this.
One is so much deeper than the others, though.
No, that.
But yes, Raptor, I'm very surprised that anyone else knew what I was talking about. It's very, very niche and such a specific part of a specific episode. Like, it's not like it's something that happened multiple times in the show. It's funny though because the whole premise of that show was that, like, if so the main character, the Mountie, was basically stuck in a library for most of his childhood, so he's just a brain box basically. But also quite physical and calculated. That was basically all it was a mild superhero. Ray Vecchio was his partner. It's funny because there was 2 actors that played Ray Vecchio. There was the first guy who is kind of the one I sort of know, but I didn't realize as a kid that he actually only did 1 season because he didn't think the show was going to go anywhere and he wanted to, do bigger, better things. So then in the story, they say that he's gone undercover and that the new Ray Vecchio is actually Ray Vecchio, who's actually sort of posing as Ray Vecchio, so he can be undercover. It was very convoluted to just not just you could just switch actors or switch partner. But it's funny because obviously Due South then actually did really really well for the 90s that it was in, and unfortunately, I don't think the original Ray Vecchio actor actually did that well afterwards. So it was, he should have just stayed where he was and trusted the process. uh, oh yeah, basically yes. It's a bit of tism the character had of like retaining information and all that kind of thing. That's all it was. And while being a physical sort of, I guess, hunk character, I guess, as well. But let's not forget Diefenbaker, the wolf dog, who was also, I think they went through like 3 or 4 different wolf dogs throughout the thing. The first one was a true wolf dog, and I think unfortunately he bit someone, so they had to get another one after the pilot episode. But it looked very pretty, and then obviously they used just a regular husky for for the rest of the show. They can only right, so it's 4 digits, so it would take a while. Yes, I know the original Ray as the only one. I was young. Do the higher numbers have the higher notes? No. Yeah, kind of. It goes up.
We'll only let you put.
Oh.
We'll only let you put in. We'll only let you put in 4.
8137. I think we did that one.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
8137. I won't forget that combination.
Yeah, it will.
It's pretty dark in here, but I
Thank
better
you.
not turn on the lights. I don't want anyone to find me here.
With my secondary school, we did a Canadian exchange program. So there was one summer where we went to Canada, stayed with like billeting families, and then those families came to us, and it's all run through the school. But I was very excited to go, being a Due South fan, and I didn't really spend much like spending money, but right at the end there was a Mountie like surplus shop kind of thing, and they had like the proper lemon squeezer hat, and I just bought that, even though it was slightly too big for my head at the time, just because it was very much Due South related. And it's actually still just sitting up in my wardrobe back here. I also really loved the Mountie riding boot as well. So when I started doing riding for my whole stunt career, the only boots I wanted were a pair of those, because I would wear them normally as well. And it was funny because I'm such not a classic rider. You go to like an equestrian type place and I don't look like an equestrian rider or anything, but I had these for my 30th birthday. I got a pair of the Canadian Mounties riding boots built to my feet. It was a very expensive gift from my parents because of, you know, the 30 milestone sort of thing. And they are actually tailored to my calf and foot. And it was funny going riding and stuff when I was learning for the whole stunt register, because they it was like a case of having all the gear and no idea. I had these really expensive boots, but I couldn't ride very well at all. Actually, I think at that point I could ride a bit, so but definitely not as well as the boots depicted, should we say. Anyway, I can see there's like a key here.
It's an old key or something.
Take that.
Maybe I'll find a place to use it. Well, how about that? There was a note under it. Let's see. Clive, here is the ancient Aztec key, all clean and polished like you requested. Next time, don't wait so long before having it cleaned. It was disgustingly filthy. See you next Monday. Signed by a guy named Ron. So, the key belongs to Clive. Well, I'll just give it to him later.
It's a security camera, so I assume if I keep moving into the room, we might be caught. Because that's, like, very much... very prominent. I can't... Oh.
I wouldn't want to have to use this, so I'd better watch how I handle the devices in here. Locked up tight.
Yeah, everyone loves a locked first aid cabinet. That's exactly what you need. He doesn't make comment about the camera.
It looks like a thermal chamber used to keep pieces of art under ideal conditions of temperature and humidity. The Son of Uxitsa star display at the Mayan art exhibition has gotta be in there.
You can see it, buddy.
The ruby on that thing is huge. Impossible unless I open the thermal chamber first. Let's take a peek. I know it can't be opened manually. I think you have to push that button over there to open it.
Assuming it means this button. Nope. We'll keep moving. Since the camera's not doing anything. Look at device.
It's an electron microscope. I can't think of anything I would want to look at through a microscope.
Maybe a tiny dick.
It looks really powerful. I'll bet it can magnify things thousands of times. I can't think of any.
Foreground element. Pipe.
This must be the high-tech scanner that Clive was talking about. It looks like it can date and analyze the makeup of a piece of art, as well as performing a morphological study on the piece in order to catalog it using an enormous database. It will undoubtedly help me find out more about the crucifix once I've had it restored.
Okay, this is all the scanner, so... Okay, we'll keep moving.
It's filled with liquid nitrogen. I'm quite familiar with these from my university days. It can be dangerous. I won't play around with that unless it's for a good reason.
Is there something over here? No. Okay. I think we have to come back here later. We probably need to use that key that we got. Because we like doing a bit of back and forth in the old point and click world, don't we? Oh, there's the button.
Please state your name for the voice identification system.
Susan Oliva.
Name invalid. Access denied.
I don't think I'll get it to open that way.
No, neither do I. How do we get people to give us their name?
It must be crucial for certain delicate pieces of art to be at the right temperature and humidity.
Let's investigate this key. Not that I remember anywhere for it to go. I wonder how the other two are getting on in their stroll. Let's go to the office.
I can see that Gina and Clive have gone on that casual little stroll around the museum. There's no doubt about it. Clive's the same old guy as ever. He'd ignore his own mother to chase after a woman.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It's chock full of books and exotic items.
Okay, it's all shells. Oh, what was that? Window.
There's not a soul in the street. Just that munchkin over there, who seems to be waiting for someone. Let's see. This is a 2-volume treatise on anthropology.
Okay, doesn't want to do anything with them.
More books, more objects, and a cute skull. Looks like Homo something or other. I wouldn't mind lifting that skull, but I don't think Clive would ever forgive me.
Not much going on here. Yeah, not much going on here at all, considering it's a different location. Right, so we've got coffee, we've got a coffee problem, we've got Ruby problem, we've got a voice changer thing, not changer, a voice recorder. We still need her. We still need her to. So I'll just give it to her. Here, take that.
No, what good would it do to give that to her? The worst thing that can happen is that she restores it after finishing with all the other objects left. I can't wait that long, though. It seems like a kind of old. I can't take that.
Do we just feed her coffee so she leaves? I don't know. Yeah, we still got the key.
I don't think that.
No. Let's go to the exhibit and see if the key does anything.
It's a human figure dressed as a king with some kind of bowls at his feet. I guess those objects represent the offerings the Maya made to their kings and gods. I better not. Besides, I can't think of what. I wonder what kind of tea they would make with it.
There's no obvious keyholes. But then there could just be a tiny pixel or something that we're looking for. Let's have a look again.
I wonder what Clive uses this for. I'll ask when I give it back to him. I wonder what I'll ask.
What was something about the amber? Ducky, what should I be focused on? Kind of, my trail's gone cold a little bit. There's coffee. There's no one in there.
Impossible! It's out of
It's out of coffee.
They're different type. I think the.
Oh, Clive's office.
It's a 2-volume treat. I was never very interested in this subject, but I may need the books to find my way around the museum. Hey, look what was hidden under the books on the table. It's an X-shaped crack.
Ooh. An X-shaped crack, eh?
Yes! I bet the key fits perfectly. Aha! Look what we have here. A hidden safe.
Let's just rob them blind, shall we?
I suppose Clive keeps it there in case of an emergency. No, I'd never steal money from anyone, especially not a good friend.
Eh? What else is in here? Papers.
It looks like a bunch of documents and stuff. No way! I can't take Clive's private documents.
But as soon as there's something else that you like, you're going to take it,
It's
aren't
a
you?
voice recorder.
Aha.
Well, okay. I'll just borrow it from Clive for a while. Then I'll give it back to him.
Right, does that have a name on it, or do I have to get them to say their own name?
I have to remember to give it back to Clive before I leave. I have to remember.
Okay. Let's go to...
I can't go out of the office and just leave the hidden safe open.
For Pete's sake. Close it then. So I guess we'll try and get a recording of her name. Do I have to use it?
Excuse me, Doctor. Could you tell me your name again?
Dr. Susan Oliva. It's marked clearly on the door.
Oh, that was easier than I thought. Cheers. Where's the button gone?
All right, let's see if the plan works.
Please state your name for the voice identification system.
Dr. Susan.
Oh,
Name
nothing
invalid.
simple.
Access denied.
What in the world? Oh, the battery went dead right when I needed it. I'll take the battery out of the tape recorder. Gotta find a battery with some power.
Ah. Oh wait, he's listening to a Walkman downstairs, isn't he? He is.
Hi, Willie.
Hey, man. How's it going?
Look, I'm in a bit of a jam. I need one of those small batteries.
No can do, man. I don't think I have any.
Could you sell me the battery in your Walkman?
What kind of person do you think I am? I'm no money grubber. I'm chilling out with my music, and you think you can just buy me off with some chump change for my Walkman battery? So I can sit in silence until dawn? Get real. That's what you think is gonna happen, isn't it? Tell me, that's what you expect, isn't it? Look, man, I should lift my butt off this chair and whack you on the head with a broom. But I like you. Give me $100 and the
Twitch,
damn
your 3-minute ads
battery's
can suck.
100
big
bucks
toe.
for a half-used battery?
I'm sorry, Raptor.
That's highway robbery! But anyway, I don't have that much money on me. Do you accept traveler's checks?
No way, man. No cash, no battery.
That's okay.
Okay. See ya.
Okay. So it said no cash, no battery, so I guess we'll go rob the safe again. Yeah, sorry Raptor, but yeah, we're on 3 minutes per hour of ads because it stops there being a pre-roll of ads when you join the channel, and for someone small streaming like me, that first interaction of just getting interested enough to click on the channel is and then not being immediately interrupted by ads is worth, you know, the 3 minutes per hour, especially since the majority of people here are subscribed, so they don't actually, you know, get the ads, but unfortunately there's a few people like yourself that slip through the gaps. And if I had the money, I would just gift everyone subs.
No, I'd never steal money from anyone, especially not a good friend.
From my own channel, so they don't have to have ads. Oh, come on, just borrow the money, for Christ's sake. I don't think just buying a battery is going to be... That seems too simple for this game.
I suppose Clive keeps it there in case of an emergency. No, I'd never steal...
Okay. Is there anything we can switch batteries with? Is this battery powered?
Hi there again, Doctor.
What do you want now?
Oh, sorry, Raptor. Yes, I was explaining how ads are a pain, but I realised you probably couldn't hear that because of ads. My apologies. No,
I'll just...
work.
Fine.
Basically, I was saying that having 3 minutes an hour and not having pre-roll ads when you join the channel is quite beneficial for a smaller streamer like myself. But unfortunately, some people have to deal with the 3-minute ads. But there was non-subscribers who were saying that it wasn't 3 minutes worth of ads. So I don't know what was happening for them.
What in the world is that? I don't think.
I was going to say as well, if I was in a good place, I would just buy everyone subs to my channel. Or at least all the regulars. And then you don't have to have ads. It's a very backwards way of doing things, but... I saw a genius, I can't remember what streamer it was, but they had a genius idea where they didn't usually take on sponsors, but they took on a sponsor because it paid more than having everyone subscribe to him or something. I can't remember the exact logistics, but he then used the sponsor money to gift everyone from his community a sub. So basically the adverts were null and void. Where do we get battery from?
I can't think of anything.
Isn't something I don't know about charging batteries through liquid nitrogen, I hope?
No, I don't want to freeze my hand off. I need to use something to get the battery into the tank without putting myself or my hand at risk.
Oh, there is. Okay. I was just guessing. Something to put it in there without... Okay, so we need some sort of, like... gloves or... Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. This is very well hidden. Oh, God. Okay. I don't like the hidey things so much, because that's not really a game to me, is the scanning and looking for things. Especially when the icon for this is so big. Around the nitrogen tank. I don't get any ads at the moment. I think it might be because I was gifted a sub, which I would like to continue the generosity and give the sub to someone else, but I need to wait until I get paid. Oh, Biker, you don't really need to sub. You're not really going to miss... Like, because I don't have much in the way of, like, emotes and things, yeah, you really don't need to sub, unless ads really bother you that much. This is really hidden. This. Oh, ladle. Ah, okay.
It reminds me of the ones they used to taste wine.
So can you pick that up?
It looks like the ones used for wine tasting.
I have to put that
Let's
in
see
there.
if it fits. Perfect! Fits like a glove.
Where is it? Oh no. So basically, VIP Helen is because we're both freelance. We've been she's been particularly hit by the tax man this year due to. Do you mind? Due to the new way they sort of organise things, I think, and it stings. I still need to do my tax return, but I don't think I'm on the tax man's radar even this year. We'll see. Yeah. Right. By the way, feel free to call me out if I'm too eager to help. I tend to be like that. No, this game is quite convoluted, so like I had no idea there was a reaction to put battery in thingy. That was just a lucky guess just then. So
Well, this is a good opportunity to check whether you can restore some of a dead battery's energy by lowering its temperature.
even he's guessing. He's saying he's guessing it.
Let's remove the battery from the ladle. The battery is definitely frozen. I hope it'll make the tape recorder run now. Voila! I hope the recorder will work now. It was a good idea to...
Okay. Yeah, I would never have guessed that. I just had a lucky thought that some sort of chemical reaction would do something, but that was only me preempting the fact that it's oh wait, we're supposed to be in that room. That was only me preempting the shenanigans of point and click.
I hope the battery lasts long enough.
Please state your name for the voice identification system.
I'm not smart.
Dr. Susan Oliva.
Identification verified. Good evening, Dr. Oliva. Please remember that the chamber will automatically close in 30 seconds.
I bet we're going to need some tool to get that off there as well.
It worked! I shouldn't do this, but I've already had to do so many other crazy things tonight. I hope nothing serious happens to it once it's outside the thermal chamber.
God. Why do we have it? What's our plan here? All I know is this thing mentioned rubies, but...
I don't like that idea.
I don't like that idea either, but I'm just panicking. Can we...
I don't like...
wrench the ruby off its face or something? I don't know. This thing's gonna just... Oh, I clicked out the end again. My mouse is not allowed back in. There we go. It did. Oh, it's done it again. Right. We in? Okay. What do we do with the ruby?
I don't get it. That won't work. You'll never get the ruby out with your fingers. It's wedged in really tight. I don't think that's a good plan.
Pry open with keys? No, okay. Need a tool. What tools have we seen? Or is maybe something that eats away at something? I don't know. I'm assuming this bit comes into play later or something, but...
what kind of tea they would make with it. In very good condition, though. Just amazing. From the little I know, Mayan civilization has always been shrouded. They've even...
Don't really know. I don't have any, I suppose. Do I just give it to her? I think she'd go mad.
I'd better not. She'd ask me how I got it. I don't like that idea.
I don't like that idea.
I don't think any of these things will help me at all.
Oh. Oh. Okay. She's doing a little thing. Okay, okay. Can I do something while she's doing that? Can I use the little Dremel? Yeah. I assume that's where the coffee comes into play, actually. Okay. Oh, we need to do something in that room to get the tool. Okay. I assumed it'd be like... giving her coffee so she has to go pee or something. What have we got again?
It's a 2-volume treatise on
So she wanders over here, she does buzzy thing.
Hi there again, Doctor.
What do you want now?
Must be pretty...
It could be interesting if I were an employee, but actually I've been asking there a swarm of parasites.
Okay, we've done all this dialogue, so... A little water machine there. Oh.
I'll just...
Fine.
The tank is half full. I'm not thirsty.
Are you not thirsty? What can I do? There's the microscope thing, but...
I don't need to examine that. I don't think she's interested.
No.
Helium. I think it weighs too much.
Helium. What can we do with helium?
You won't get anywhere.
Oh, I need to use the crucifix.
I don't like that idea. You won't get anywhere doing that. You won't get any... I don't need to examine that. No, what good would it do to give that to her? The worst thing that can happen is that she restores it after finishing with all the other objects left. I can't wait that long, though. I don't like that idea.
A different entity? No.
I don't see...
I can't remember why she did her little waddle over here last time.
Cool. I'll trade it for the object that's next on the list to be restored. doctor didn't even notice.
But she knows it's a crucifix. Okay. Fine. Interesting. That was my original idea. I thought I tried to do that, but... This guy's got some really strange backwards ways of thinking. What's this thing?
The way it's shaped, it'd be a spiffy bottle opener.
Back scratcher. So, she wants...
Hi there again, Doctor.
What do you want?
Just what does your work...
My job is to restore work.
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm using a small lathe to clean up any flaws on the object. Then a laser smooths it out.
I thought a museum like this would have more resources.
Thinking
How are the...
the museum uses the latest, of course, an expert opinion.
I'll just...
Fine.
Okay. We still need to get the ruby out. Oh, wait. It said like a bottle
Good
opener.
idea. Maybe I
Thanks.
can use it to get the ruby out.
Love how we're
Cool.
just
It worked.
defacing this in front of her. And then, I guess... This was the thing about rubies over here, wasn't it?
Let's see if I can put this one in place of the one that's already there. Fantastic! I think this will make the laser beam much more powerful. Now I'll wait for the doctor to come and use the laser.
Are we just getting her to destroy the object she's using right now? So she moves on to our one? But then, that's just mad. That is just insane thinking.
It worked! My heart goes out to the good doctor, but there was nothing else I could do.
I need an iced mocha now.
That's just insane thinking.
Coffee, Lord, give me coffee.
Okay, now I have to sort
Listen,
the coffee
Doctor.
problem out.
Let me tell you what we're gonna do. You just keep working as though nothing happened, and I'll sweep up the pieces of that figurine. Just wait and see. No one will ever miss it.
I've worked in this field for 20 years, and I've never damaged one thing. Not one crack, I tell you. Not a scrape. Nothing. Until today, that is.
Okay, coffee. Yeah, we're just ruining everyone's day. What was the deal with coffee again? Something about a storeroom. Oh, excuse me.
Hi, Willie.
Hey man, how's it going?
I noticed the coffee machine upstairs is out of
Thank you.
coffee.
Yeah, it went dry.
Hmm.
When are you gonna refill it?
Listen, man, don't be so demanding. Yesterday, I put the last package left in the storeroom, so I can't do anything about it right now.
Well, I could sure use...
Just one more cup? Nice little machine. I'm telling you, no. If it's out of coffee, it's out of coffee. And there's nothing more to it. It's all that crazy Dr. Oliva's fault. She is one... She must put... No wonder she...
I don't want...
See ya.
Okay, where's the storeroom? Have we just been missing it? Can you go this way? Not really. Okay. Storeroom? That's the office. That's that one. That's another office. Come on. I don't think we can go this way, can we? No. Where's the storeroom then? I'm going to be in his office. Not back there. Is there a storeroom? Do we make coffee out of something else?
Hey, that bowl there has something that looks a lot like coffee in it. I'm grabbing it. Maybe I can use this to make Dr. Oliva some coffee.
If it's not coffee, you're not making a coffee. You're making a brown water. Okay. Assume we use this water.
I don't like that idea.
No? Okay. Okay.
What in the world is that contraption for? Cheer up, it wasn't you.
I've worked in this field for not a nothing until.
Okay. That looks like a Bunsen burner, but how do we make coffee? Do we have to take more things from the exhibit? Hang on, I'll have a little look. Yeah, no, that area's not anything, it seems. Maybe, oh, wait, there's a coffee, well, a teapot.
I better not. They'd notice if it was gone. Besides, I can't think of what I'd use it for.
What, the kettle?
I better not. They'd notice. Besides, I can't think. I better not. Besides, I can't think. I wonder what kind of tea they would make with it.
Oh, maybe the janitor can put it in the machine. I guess, yes, that would make some sense. Some point and click sense.
Hi, Willie.
Hey, man.
I noticed the machine upstairs. My art exhibit is a pretty big deal. Don't want to take up any more of it.
I noticed the coffee.
Yeah.
I could do.
Well,
Just one more nice. It's all. She must put a. No what?
when are you?
Listen, man.
Maybe I can put it in a machine. I don't know. There's probably some cremated person.
This month.
Hell yeah! What gripes me most is that it's opening in 3 days, and that dust bag, Dr. Oliva, is putting in overtime here day and night to get all this. I don't feel sorry for that old bag, you hear? She can take a hike for all I care. But I'd feel much more relaxed if she'd be less of a fixer and a fixture. Know what I'm saying?
What can you tell me about
That crazy doc? She's a hysterical pain in the... You can tell I don't like her, huh? She's always breathing down. Besides that, she's damn up. Your little friend Clive? Now there's one cool guy. And I'm not just saying it because you're gonna repeat it to him. I don't kiss up to nobody.
I don't want to take up it.
See ya.
Do I have to actually use the item? It's funny because sometimes you just have to have the item. Other times you have to use the item.
Willie, here's some coffee so you can refill the machine upstairs.
I don't know, dude. That doesn't look like coffee to me. Anyway, those are coffee beans, and that stupid machine ain't gonna work with nothing but coffee that's all ground up, man.
What can I grind it with?
That doesn't seem like a very good idea to me. You won't get any. I don't like.
Coffee grinding. Gosh, this game's so convoluted. Coffee grinding. I mean, the tool could probably do it. Oh, damn it, I've clicked off again. Maybe the little Dremel thing?
I might be able to use the lathe to grind the coffee beans.
This
It
band's
worked
a
like
menace.
magic. Now this coffee-like stuff has been ground.
Coffee-like stuff.
Willie, here's some coffee so you can refill the machine upstairs.
Dude, are you sure this crud is coffee?
Yeah, of course it's good coffee. I buy it in bulk.
No, man, I'll pass. It's not that I don't trust you, dude, but I don't want any trouble. I'd rather use the Java I normally pick up for the machine, in case I get busted.
For Pete's sake. Can I just do it myself?
There's something inside.
Oh, gold.
Let's take a look. It's an empty package of coffee.
Oh, for Pete's. I mean, it's exactly what we were looking
All right.
for, but
It may be just what I need. It's empty, but I can still smell coffee. I hope the museum doesn't go up in flames like Gina's hospital room did. I don't need it.
for Pete's sake, okay. Bag.
Okay, start pouring. Phew, that was just the right amount. Now it looks like a brand new package of coffee.
Alright, you.
Willie, here's some.
Dude, this is the brand I always use. Yeah, baby, this is right on time. See? Now I don't have to go out tomorrow and buy some. You are one cool dude, mister. Weren't you telling me you needed a battery? I'm taking one out of my groovy Walkman right now and giving it to you.
No, give it up. I don't need him anymore.
You don't want it anymore? Hey, it's up to you, guy. It's the thought that counts, isn't it? I'm gonna go fill up that junky coffee machine right away.
I wonder if you could have done it that way first. Interesting.
This Willie guy is an unusual character. Well, let's see if I can finally take this rich aromatic coffee to the doctor. I'll just wait one little moment so Willie has time to refill the machine. Okay, let's go.
I am going to kill that poor woman. Or she's going to have superpowers. Let's hope it's the latter. The latte.
It's working now. The red light is off. Okay, I'll just get one.
I'm surprised I don't have to find a cup for it in this game.
I hope it's nice and strong.
Hang on.
I have to give it to Susan as soon as I can so she'll...
All right. thought he was going to make a comment about it. Here, cuppa. Oh.
Here, Doctor. Have some coffee. It'll make you feel better.
Coffee, quote unquote.
Now, that's better, isn't it? Come on, you can start working again now that you've calmed down. We wouldn't want the Mayan exhibition to be canceled because you didn't finish your work, would we now?
Of course not. I'll get to work immediately, and no one's gonna stop me this time, not even the feds.
I wonder if this is the voice actor for Azula from Avatar.
Munchkin Bob. I see you haven't grown much in the past few years.
If it ain't Gustav, my one-eyed pal. It looks like the eye they ripped out of you hasn't grown back either.
Careful, Bob. Don't tempt me. Let's just get down to business. They're still in that dumb museum, right?
That's right. The car hasn't moved from the lot. We can wait here until they come out and grab them.
Without the car, they could have escaped in some other direction. Nah, I won't run the risk of having them get away again. Let's go after them. You wait here, Bob, and watch to see if the cops show up.
Okay, Gustav. Whatever you say.
Well, I had to leave the doctor alone so she could pay full attention to restoring the crucifix. But it's been a while now, and being as enthused as she was after drinking that coffee, I'm sure the crucifix is all finished. So, I'm going in. Man, it looks like the doctor is completely out of it. But I see she managed to finish restoring the crucifix. Excellent. It certainly needed polishing. Oh, looks like new. This is interesting. Now I'm sure we can find out where it came from and what it's for. I better go to the lab right away and use the scanner to check out the crucifix.
Beep, boop, boop, beep.
Dude, what a weird night. Are you guys friends of Clive's too? First came that hot babe with Brian the Dweeb Man, who I have nothing against, of course. He may be a nerd, but he's a nice guy. And now you guys, man. By the way, what are those get-ups you're wearing, man?
We about to get... Jesus!
And you know what? It's about time I found out what that is. Let's see if I can figure out how to work the fancy scanner.
Yeah, it was overkill. Just in the actual killing itself and who they're killing. Oh, we're hacking. Beep boop beep.
So, the crucifix is of Hopi origin. The Hopi are a Native American tribe that lives in Arizona. Great. That is an important piece of information, but I'm starting to understand this whole story less and less. The materials that the crucifix is made of aren't valuable at all. And even though it's probably of some historical value, it'd never be worth killing people over. There must be something else behind the story of this crucifix.
Brian, quick, follow me. It's Gina. She's in danger. I'm sorry, Brian.
Oh.
No! You told me you wouldn't hurt me if I handed it over to you. No!
Oh my God.
As you can imagine, this is when things got really out of control. Luckily, those guys were interested in knowing what we'd found out. Otherwise, I doubt they'd have let us live. Of course, that blow to the head knocked me out, and I didn't know what was going on for quite a while. When I came to, I realized that we were flying in a helicopter. My head ached and pounded, and when Gina told me what happened to Clive, well, I felt absolutely awful to know they'd done away with him. I couldn't stop thinking that if I hadn't gone to the museum that night, he'd still be alive.
I mean, that is true, but...
I did my best to get over it, and decided that feeling sorry for him would get us nowhere. The sad truth was that I'd have the same fate as Clive if I didn't come up with a plan. The instinct for survival and a desire for revenge took over my thoughts, and I totally forgot about Clive. A bit later, the helicopter began to descend. I could see we were landing in a desert area in the middle of what looked like an old oil field. We were taken out of the helicopter and put inside of an old cabin. It was pretty obvious they were mainly interested in Gina. As soon as we got in the cabin, they tied her to a chair and started to beat the living daylights out of me. They put me to sleep once again with a well-aimed pistol whip at the back of my neck. When I woke up, I was all turned around and I thought my head was gonna explode.
Right. We'll probably call it here, though, once we actually get control again.
Ouch! Oh, my aching head. Those wretched bugs
my
smacked me in the head. I swear these insane murderers are gonna pay
Millie!
for this. On top of it all, they stole everything I
Oh,
had
12
on me.
months. Thank
My
you,
wallet,
Millie.
my car keys, my piece of amber. Everything. I'll try to get my stuff back.
Much appreciated.
First thing I've got to do is
you
find
don't
out what
have to
they've done
sub.
with Gina and try to get out of this huge mess in one piece.
I'll be here either way. Okay, they took everything.
There's a fairly large crack in the middle of the door.
You need a manicure, doll? Hold on. I'll go look for some pliers.
You're wasting your time, boys. I'm clueless, I swear.
I'm starting to lose my temper, Gina. I want answers. And I want them now.
They were gonna kill her originally.
I already told you everything I know. I was just with Johnny for a second or two, and he didn't tell me anything.
I have to help Gina. Those animals are capable of doing anything.
Right, okay, we've got control. So we'll call it here. We'll save. Oh, that is saved. Okay. Save 1. Nice. Cool. There we go. All the wrong buttons. It seems as I switch over from the game, the stream software and all the other windows, my mouse is pointing in a different place to what it actually is. So, yeah, sorry for literally just joining and then having to stop. But yes, we've already been at that for 2 hours, and it's a very convoluted. No, sorry, 2 hours 45 ish. And we're up a lot later than we normally are for streaming, which is nice. I'm sure more people have time to actually watch, rather than my very early sort of 4:35 o'clock start. But yeah, that's a very point and click adventure. Not going to SF battle. Well, it's probably already started, hasn't it? So probably not. I'll probably see what kind of snack and food we have, as our whole day has been shifted later than it should be. So we haven't actually had any sort of tea yet. First round's just over. We'll see. I'll see what VIP Helen's doing about or feeling about food, and then I'll see what's going on. Had no idea over 2 hours had passed. Yeah, that's because we were locked in, baby. Fixing batteries with hydrogen. Right. I don't know how many of you are here roughly. Is it worth raiding anyone? And if so, who? There's 11 of you. But there's also no one I know on. I don't think Womble takes raids from randoms, so yeah, well, we'll just call it there then. Right. So we'll probably be continuing this over the next few weeks, because I think it's roughly a 10-hour game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So yeah, roughly like 4 or 5 streams. Random Womble knows you. He knows of me. I don't think he doesn't know me, and I think it's the kind of thing that if he saw me in the street, he'd probably pretend he didn't see me. Yeah, to him, I'm just the guy that used to tell jokes and hold fast. And I did technically bump into him on DayZ twice. Once very early on, and more recently during that, I think it was last December when they had a DayZ server, and I tried to play Medic, but I think he was actually just bugged and he was just dying slowly. But yeah. Yes. You'd think we'd get on more since we're roughly the same age and of the same sort of hobbies with like Warhammer and Star Wars and whatnot, but yeah, well, just he's quite, what's the word, selective with his friends, I guess. That and I guess being a celebrity-ish streamer and so on, you got to be careful about who you're talking to, I guess. So assuming that everyone knows you. We just have to say, I say Dinkelsetter, and he'll know who you are. Maybe. I don't think he's got it, so you can actually raid him on there anyway. So, right. Anyway, I'm gonna go see if the VIP needs food. I'm probably gonna get a little snacker of some sort because our whole eating schedule's out of whack. But yeah, love and peace, chaps, and I'll probably I probably won't see you tomorrow because it's quite a full day tomorrow. But maybe Wednesday. Right, love and peace, chaps, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Always lovely to have you all. Where's the buttons? It's all changed. There we go.